my roses while I'm here. Rather be loved than feared. Don't really know what's up from here. Just speak up now and save your tears.
Hey my planty friends, welcome back to my channel.
I don't have any
If you're new
begonias.
here, thanks for joining. If you haven't already, please click the subscribe button and click the notification bell to be notified whenever I post a new video. In today's video, we're going to be propagating my Begonia Miss Mummy. Please keep in mind that I am not a professional botanist or anything in that nature. I'm just a plant mom sharing what works for me here in my collection in hopes that it works for you as well. And if you're interested, then stay tuned. So about 2 months ago, the end of April to be exact, I purchased this beautiful Begonia Miss Mummy from a plant event. Her new home was now in my Millsbow cabinet. I did let her acclimate to my home for about a week or so, if that, before removing her from soil and transferring her to pond. After a month's time, she pushed out 3 new leaves for me and seemed to be loving her life in pond and also in the Millsbow cabinet. The more mature she became, the darker her leaves. Although the leaves are dark, they still held a metallic look plus shine. And some of the leaves still had a pink tint to them as well. Being that she was loving her life, I didn't do anything different and I let her thrive inside the Millsbow cabinet. Now I did add some fertilizer to her water, so I'm not sure if that's the reason why she took off growing crazy or if she's just naturally a fast grower. As she grew, she began to stretch as well. And by this time, she was reaching the top of the Millsbow cabinet and something had to be done. So on June 11th, I decided to propagate her and give her a cut. So I'm going to cut here and here. Now, I apologize for the shaky footage. I did have my daughter helping me with this section of the video. I didn't know how this would go, so I did cut 2 pieces just in case one did fail. That way, I had a 50-50 chance of propagation success. Now, it was plant chore day that day, so that is why my table was covered with all plant stuff, so not too much in the comments, okay? But these 3 leaves was what I was left with. So it's now been a few days, over 2 weeks, and she is bursting with growth, y'all. Look at those leaves. They are popping out from every which way. Now, I was expecting her to push out some new growth, but I didn't expect all these growth points from all these angles of the plant. So that means she is going to be nice, full, and bushy. So now instead of having one tall plant, I'm going to have a nice, full, bushy plant, which is what I prefer. Let me know in the comments what you prefer. Do you prefer your begonia to just be one long, tall vine, or would you prefer it to be more bushier and spread out? So remember the 2 cuts that I took from her? Yeah, these guys. Well, this is what one of them is looking like today. She has pushed out some new growth in different growth point areas and has pushed out plenty of new roots. And as of tomorrow, she will be on her way to her new home. Now, as for the other cut, she is doing great as well. Check her out. She has pushed out 2 new leaves, and it also looked like the older leaves have sized up a bit as well. Just like the other cut, her roots are definitely rooting and looking pretty healthy. Now, when propagating these 2 cuts, I did put them in just simple plain water at first, and that was it. But since she's gotten roots and I did go ahead and refill the water reservoir, I went on ahead and gave her some nutrient water, which you don't have to do. I was just watering my plants in pond and I thought, what the heck? So I'm sure it wouldn't hurt the roots at all. I would say you can go ahead and pot her up from this point, but I think I'm going to wait just a little bit longer to get some secondary roots. But in the meantime, I'll put her back in the Millsbow cabinet where she seems to be loving life and let her do her thing and continue to thrive. I don't know. I really wasn't a begonia girl, but something about these begonias got me going. I don't know. You just might see some more begonias added to my collection from here on out. But until then, stay tuned. Now, if you have any questions or comments about this video or anything that I mentioned or did not mention, go ahead and leave it in the comments below, and I will talk back. Some of you may not know, but the comments is where I like to interact with you all and for you all to get to know me and I get to know you and we can talk plenty stuff. So don't be afraid. Go ahead and use that comment section. It's there for a reason. And as I always say, enjoy peace, spread love, and be blessed. And happy growing.
I know I make the effort, I try to make it better. This life shit isn't eternal, I never become a burden. I know just how that can feel, I know that it can get real. But my squad all for the turn up, we getting money to come up. They really all know the deal, one goal is just to stay real.